Hey everyone, welcome back to another video today. And today we're going to be talking about how Sledgehammer just does not understand Call of Duty. And, forgive my voice, I am a little bit sick, I am a little bit fucking tired. And I don't know why, but this game just puts up with... it just doesn't put up with my patience. I do not like this game. It's very... I even said this in my alpha video, that there's just something about it that I just don't like. And well, I can list the reasons really, but it's number one. We're gonna start off. This is the beta, and I knew from the alpha and the beta that it wasn't gonna change that much because they don't have enough time to change the alpha/beta. It's literally I don't know why they did that. I don't know why they released an alpha and then like a week or two later they released a beta. Like how does that give you enough time to fix things? I guess to start off right at the bat, the visibility is some of the worst I've ever seen in a Call of Duty. I cannot see. This is the PS5. Honestly, say what you want about like Modern Warfare, right? Say what you want about that game, but it looked good. It looked good. I can at least somewhat see shit. And this game, I just can't. I can't see anything. Before I get into anything, before I say that, I should probably say I was gifted this beta code. I definitely didn't buy the game because I'm not gonna buy this game. It's just there's really no change. I'm kind of expecting that, but anyways, to go right back into it, this game's visibility is so bad. I can't see anything, and it makes me so frustrated upon playing this Call of Duty that this is 2021. This is a 2021 Call of Duty, and I can't see anything. It has this film grainy texture I've been talking about that nobody really seems to be fucking like talking about, there's no options in the settings to turn it off. It just looks so bad. But I'm gonna give this game one more chance on PC. I'm gonna play it on PC, 4K, 120 hertz with the whole shebang, 120 FPS, and just see what it can do for me. And I don't think it's going to improve because the core gameplay is just some of the worst I've ever played in a Call of Duty. And honestly, this gameplay that you're watching it's not good. Like I'm not the best multiplayer person in the world. And in case you're wondering, sometimes I'll shoot people. It's because the audio in this game is absolutely atrocious. I literally cannot hear anything. And keep in mind, my headset is turned all the way up. You're probably like, well, it's a bad headset. It's the PlayStation one. The mic quality isn't the best. That's what you're hearing right now, but it's the PlayStation one. Like, it's the Pulse 3D one. That's the one that costs like $100. It doesn't come with the PS5, but you can buy it with the PS5. And it actually has some really good sound quality. And for some reason, I turned this game all the way up, and I still cannot hear footsteps. I can't hear anything. Gunshots sound awful. I remember playing Cold War back in the alpha, and I was like, these gun sounds are trash. And honestly, just look at this knife animation. I thought this shit was hilarious, dude. I was like, what the hell? I was like, it's awful. Very stiff. But I don't know why Cold War fixed that in the beta. They actually fixed that in the beta. I was actually pretty impressed with it. They fixed the audio. This game's audio is just so bad, and I don't think it's going to get any better, because from alpha to beta, I can notice a difference. This game, it literally sounds the exact same. It sounds like pea shooters. Also, on top of that, I don't know why, but the game movement is just so bad. It's so bad. It's just not good. There's this new thing that they call it like suppression or whatnot. It's very interesting. It's basically where someone's like shooting at you, right? And let's say they're missing, they'll slow your movement down, and it makes for some of the worst. It just everything in this game, it like restricts your movement, and it just makes it non-fun. It's like a chaotic mess that's not very fun. Honestly, and also before I get into that, you want to try, if you want to try out you actually want to have fun with this game for once, get the MG42 and just fucking play with it. I promise you, dude, I was having the most fun I had in Vanguard because I was playing with the the MG42, and I was loving it. This was like the only part where I was like, damn. But this gun is the fire rate is obviously it's fast as hell, but it's like so weak. It's like really weak. But it's a lot of fun if you could just fucking just nail people. Another thing about the movement is that if you get hit, your character flinches. I don't think it's with regular bullets. I think it's with incendiary rounds or FMJ rounds. Your character like pops up, and it's like it throws me off every time. It makes it to where you really just can't fight back. You can't win those gunfights. And if you get shot, like the one thing in this game that's very important are headshots. I know that's like you're like, well, isn't that important in every Call of Duty game? Well, in this game, it's the most important because you can a headshot can literally turn the fucking tide. Like it can. In real life, I would assume it would do the same thing, but this is like a video game, and obviously it's a video game. But the turning of the tide is just like I feel like I could nail someone 3 or 4 times with the MG42, like boom, 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 and then all of a sudden I die because someone hit me with a one good headshot, dude, or they hit me with a body shot, then the recoil pops up and hits me with a headshot, and then I'm instantly dead, and then I'm just like, what? A lot of people will use the STG-44, which I've noticed, and honestly, it's just, I mean, it just reigns supreme. I try to use other guns. That's why in this beta gameplay, I try to use a variety of everything, because I just like to use everything. And honestly, it's just not that fun. I think using one gun, a lot of people will use just one gun, they'll level it up, and then they're just like, wow, this thing is amazing. And, you know what? That's cool, but I'll tell you something even better. It's not cool. Like, it's not fun. It's not really fun to me. I mean, if using one gun makes you happy, then I guess use it. But it's just like using the M4A1 back in Modern Warfare. Some people just use one gun. And then eventually balance comes with change, but people don't understand. I feel like COD Vanguards, I think there's already fans because there's Call of Duty fans. There's Call of Duty fans for every COD, and whether if you like the game or not. And the people that defend this game honestly have no good way of just defending the game. They're just like, oh, well, it's a beta, things will change. No, it won't. The visibility, you can make it a little bit more clear, but the graphics are going to stay the same. There's stuff that will stay the same in Call of Duty, especially when going from beta to full game release. The graphics will not change. They just won't. So this is what the game's going to look like on final release, and the graphics are just not good. Even for the MW engine, people are like, well, players like MW, I don't, that's a problem. Well, I don't really see the problem with playing like MW. I see the problem with the visibility and the graphics, because somehow Modern Warfare 2019 looked good. Even on a PS4 and a PS4 Pro, it looked like a solid game. And this game looks awful. It doesn't look good. Battlefield 5 back in 2018, I believe, looked better. And honestly, it should never be like that, and under any circumstance that a fucking your Modern Warfare 2019 looked good. It looked good graphically. It was ahead of it. I feel like it was a little bit ahead of its time graphically in terms of Call of Duty, and definitely it caught up to modern. But there's just the attention to detail in terms of Cold War was just not there, and it just was not there. But it's still made for good. I feel like Cold War is it's okay Call of Duty. It's just an okay Call of Duty. It's not anything special. I wouldn't go out on a limb and say that it's like my favorite Call of Duty of all time or anything like that. But it's like, you know what? I like the zombies mode. The campaign isn't bad. It's not a bad game, and I think a lot of people give Cold War a lot of harsh criticism, but they did a lot of good changes for the mini-map back. Why is the mini-map taken from us? Why is the mini-map ever taken from us? That should never exist in any Call of Duty, where I feel like the mini-map is taken away. I need to see people, especially when your audio is horrible. I remember some people talking about
this game is so
that, or I think it was Exclusive 8, so somebody was talking about when they were reviewing this game, they were talking about how, like, you get punished for if you run around the map. And that is true to an extent, but also
Modern Warfare.
there's a little bit more to that. That you don't just. I need to be able to hear something. I can't just. If you just can run around silently, then there's no point. That's why there's a perk called Dead Silence in most Call of Duties, because guess what? It's dead silence. You can walk around usually with sprinting. That's a little bit more helpful because of this, considering the fact you cannot just walk around silently in this game. Okay, by the way, I don't know what is with, actually I enjoy the snipers back in Call of Duty World War II, but I don't enjoy the snipers in this game. Maybe because I'm just bad with them. I don't know. But they're not that fun to use. They seem like they have really long aim down sights. By the way, there's a couple things to note. Moving out of movement, moving out of stuff like that, and visibility is that the gunplay is just not as fun as Modern Warfare. The attachments are a little bit weird, and they're kind of funky. But also, I noticed this. If you guys just saw, I got 375 for that elimination. I didn't get that elimination. I don't know if it counted as kill or not, but I got 375, and that was an assist. You get more for an assist than you do actually playing or actually getting a kill, which is really weird. I'm sure that's just a bug and that'll be fixed, but I don't know. That was really weird to me. But there's a lot of you can have somewhat fun in Vanguard. It's not the most unfun Call of Duty. Like I think I'd rather still play it than Ghost or and some of the other Call of Duties, but in terms of, like, I don't know, there's just not a whole lot of replayability. I don't, like, there's 70 gun levels. Why? That just makes it more of a grind that there's 70 gun levels. I would have been fine with just fucking 40 or some shit. Like not every gun needs every single attachment. I know they just want to make that, like, the gunsmith, but the 70 attachments is like, oh my gosh, dude, that's horrible. That's actually, people are like, well, why are you complaining about more content? I'm complaining about the grind fest I have to do if I ever pick up this game, especially if I ever pick it up for zombies, because I know that 70 gun levels will just take forever because the Call of Duty zombies people hate giving you XP, dude. Just imagine 70 gun levels when it's already enough to give you 50. A lot of people said that they feel like it's faster. I actually do not feel like the gun ranking is faster. Obviously, if you go from 1 to 5, then yeah, it's a little bit faster, but it gets slower over time. I'm like 23, level 23 with the MG42 right now. And I don't know how many levels there are. I think there's 70 plus. I was looking, and that's horrible. The fact that it's going to take forever to level up guns in this game. And I really hope I really hope they don't attach camos to. I know they're gonna do it already. Camos to gun levels. They're gonna do it already. I already know they're gonna do it, and it just makes it less fun. Nobody wants to fucking use a gun for 70 levels. That's insane, dude. That's so tedious and so beyond incredibly stupid. It just makes me want to cry. But also, another thing I keep moving around. I'm always like this where I move just frantically around. I guess you could call this Call of Duty Vanguard commentary because it's about what it is. It's frantic. It's very frantic, not fun. And honestly, I'm not having fun with this. I don't have fun with this game. It's not very enjoyable. I can't find the fun. I literally can't. I was looking for it and I can't find it. Most fun I had was using the MG42, and I was like, damn, dude, this is a lot of fun because I want like 42 and like 7 or some shit like that, which isn't like really good, but it's like, you know what? Like, I had a lot of fun. And I was playing on, by the way, Tactical. I understand the point of having Tactical, but I don't really understand the point of having Assault. There's 3 modes you could play, which is Assault. Sorry, it's Tactical, which is 6v6, Assault, which is 10v10, and which is like more or less like your ground war, I'm guessing. And then I guess it's your Blitz, where it's just like chaotic. But for some reason, some of these maps still have a hard time finding people on. Like Red Star, the Russian map, I feel like I was going insane trying to find people, even on Blitz. Like on Blitz, the one game that's like 24v24, which also I don't really understand exactly. I don't know why they just make 25v25. I mean, it's already 48 players, 58 players. What's the difference, really? But some of these maps need more people, and honestly, it's just like whatever. It's whatever. This game mode to me is whatever. The Blitz, I thought it was going to be a lot more fun, but it's really just not. And it's really just kind of tedious, kind of annoying. That's what I can describe as this game, is that it's very tedious and annoying, and it's just not a whole lot of fun. A lot of people this game promotes camping, and that's what it just prioritizes over just running around the map. Enjoys that tactical gameplay that doesn't really make sense, because this isn't, as much as you would like to say this is a tactical Call of Duty, you could make Modern Warfare technically tactical because it's a little bit more grounded in terms of realism. But this game doesn't really make sense, because if I'm running around as a Russian using an MG42 with no stock and a suppressor and technically a yellow dot sight, then there's no historical accuracy. So I don't really understand the grounded purpose of this game. The realism, there is none. It tries to act, which, by the way, it just not. And honestly, I understand that as the Call of Duty. I kind of expected that the realism is kind of thrown out the door, especially when we get the anime camo bundles, which they 100% are coming. I'm sure, I don't think this game will have moving camos, but it's just, I don't know. It's just, there's something about this game that just is not fun. It's not entertaining. I'm over here trying to think to myself, like, why I don't like this game. I see on Twitter there's some people who defend it, some people who don't, and I feel like it's more people who don't like the game. Especially, I can tell that more people, I can tell this is going to be a low year in terms of numbers for Call of Duty. You're probably like, how can I see that? By me joining, a lot of times I would join matches in progress, which tell me people are leaving. People are leaving the game, they're not having fun. So I can tell you this game is going to have a smaller Call of Duty route, which, by the way, also, before I get into that, when you shoot sometimes, your character will jump up for some reason without being hit. Like, he just jumps. Like, I don't know why. That's why I'm like, aiming a lot higher, and it's kind of hard for me to like control it. But to go back in to what I was saying is that this game is just horrible. The maps not fun, visibility not good, gameplay not as fun as Modern Warfare, movement not that fun. Everything about this game struggles to resonate with me. It struggles as a Call of Duty fan, because I am a Call of Duty fan, and much as I said I won't buy every game every year, I end up sometimes buying every game every year. But this one I have no, unless I find it, I might find it in a bargain bin for like $15. Yeah, I'd pick it up. Or I'm hoping this game does poor enough so where it does go on sale, I can buy it, and I can buy it pretty cheap. So I can tell you this right now, if this game didn't have crossplay, it would be over. It would be over for Call of Duty. But for now, I predict this is going to be one of the lowest Call of Duties that it's going to in a while. One of the lowest it's going to have in terms of replayability and in terms of people coming back for it. But I don't see a lot of people coming back to play this game. I feel like most people will just stick with Warzone. And I think that's Activision's bread and butter. Like, them losing out on this Call of Duty, they don't really care because they can make it up in the long run with Warzone. But I don't know. Maybe it will change. Maybe it won't. I don't know. I don't really expect anything from Modern Warfare or Vanguard anymore. I liked Modern Warfare. I relatively liked Cold War. I like Cold War Zombies more than anything. I thought their multiplayer was a little bit shit. But it doesn't mean it was like the worst multiplayer. They did a lot of positive changes, but I don't know. I'm for the first time in Call of Duty's career, I just don't really care anymore. I don't care right now. I'm more interested to see what Infinity Ward has for next year. But in terms of right now, I don't know. It's over. It's over. I don't want to really. I'm going to try this game out on PC, and that's going to be it. That will be it. That will be my final nail in the coffin. And if I can't change the FOV, if I can't change some of the graphics, then it's going to be a big waste of time. A big waste of time for Sledgehammer. And this is just so disappointing because they just don't listen. Sledgehammer doesn't listen. They don't understand Call of Duty. They never have. That's why Call of Duty World War II failed. And that's why this game will also fail. It's going to be a bad year for Call of Duty. I'm sorry, but it really is. And you know what? I'm going to go fucking lay it down.